anyone in the White House or in the White House counsel's office advised the president against holding this sweepstakes, whereby the people who spent the most money on his Trump coin would then have access to the president at this dinner?
Again, the president has been asked about this. He has addressed this. I have also stated previously from this podium that the president is abiding by all conflict of interest laws that are applicable to the president. And I think everybody, the American public, believe it's absurd for anyone to insinuate that this president is profiting off of the presidency. This president was incredibly successful before giving it all up to serve our country publicly. And not only has he lost wealth, but he also almost lost his life. He has sacrificed a lot to be here, and to suggest otherwise is frankly completely absurd.
Does the White House have any concerns?
If you look at the numbers over the last couple of months, a lot of industries went very bad, and they're coming back pretty rapidly. But this one was really, it's becoming a stalwart. Can you imagine? It was, a lot of people thought it would be the opposite. But it went down less and it went up more. And it's now you're hitting really high numbers today, I see. But it's, I think you're all pretty happy with this industry. There's a lot of spirit for it. There's a lot of spirit. There's a lot of spirit for the country. I just got back from the Middle East, and we brought back with us trillions of dollars. Trillions. Somebody said, you know, every other president, when they leave the country, they lose trillions of dollars. We brought back trillions.
Overnight, President Trump arriving back at the White House after hosting a black tie gala for top investors in his cryptocurrency venture, an event some critics are slamming as buying access to the most powerful man in the world. More than 200 cryptocurrency traders gathered at the president's Virginia golf course, many from overseas, after winning access to the dinner through a contest that billed the event as the most exclusive invitation in the world. Investors pouring millions into the president's meme coin, a type of digital currency that's inspired by internet names or viral trends. Typically, they have no function beyond speculation and entertainment. The coin, named after Trump, was launched just before he took office in January, but its value plummeted in the weeks that followed, valued at around $7 a token in April. But after the contest was announced, its value skyrocketing as investors jockeyed for access to the event. The top 220 spending more than $140 million collectively to win a ticket. The guest list.
So if your biggest investor is Justin Sun, that's his face. Look at the banana taped to the wall. Ha ha ha. See, it's art, but is it really art? It's the man that was accused by the SEC in 2023 of fraudulent activities and securities law violations. The SEC alleged that Sun and his companies engaged in fraudulent activities, including selling unregistered securities and manipulating the price of Tron and BitTorrent tokens. You want to see more of that? There you go. Unregistered securities. If this man is your biggest investor of the Trump meme coin, right? And Trump is holding a party for Sun and other people who will not show their faces during his unofficial time, his private time, that seems to be the opposite of transparency to me. And knowing that the price of his Trump coin went way up as this party was going on, knowing that there's no actual value to this meme coin other than, of course, Trump using his presidency to promote it, would mean he is indeed directly profiting on the side while being the president. Final thought to you: if this was Joe Biden, if this was Barack Obama, if this was Hillary Clinton, I already know the answer to this question. Would you be mad about it? I guarantee you there'd be far more people mad about any of those people I mentioned than what we're seeing with Trump right now. I guarantee you that. There will be some reason why this stuff's okay, but if they did it, nobody would be happy with them. See, that's the difference. If it was any of those people, and we can go even further back if you want, we could talk about George W. Bush and H.W. Bush and Reagan. I don't know if anybody would be happy with any of those presidents profiting off of something like this, claiming to be transparent except for on their private time when they have private meetings with potential foreign investors who have been accused of securities fraud like Justin Sun. Look at the banana. Look at the banana